Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly. We are here today with Avery Lee. She is a junior at Menlo School, a girls basketball player. They just came back from a tournament in Hawaii where she scored 90 points. I think it was 90 anyway. It was a lot. And, she's kind of the team leader of the team, even though she's a junior. I guess nobody else is a senior. So it falls to you to be the leader on the team. So she's our athlete of the week this week. And let's start with the Hawaii tournament, just how you felt you guys did and what you liked about it.
It was awesome. It was a great break going over there. Playing in front of my family was definitely the highlight of it. I felt like really loose, really relaxed, just had a lot of fun. I'm sure everyone else did as well. I think that's what made us play really well too. So just having fun out there. We got to do a lot of fun stuff outside of the games, and it was great team bonding as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so you did have one day off, and I guess you were able to visit some family members. And how did that all work? The whole team did, I guess.
Yeah, my grandma was super excited that we went. She hosted a bunch of breakfasts and lunches, went to all of our games. We brought her some Menlo merch. She wore it every single game. And it was just great seeing everyone. I felt like I played a lot better. And it was a great experience. I hope we can do it again next year, for sure.
Great. So now you're talking about next year. Last year, you're coming back from a state championship, and all this quote unquote pressure is on you again. And I don't think you ever even felt anything like pressure last year because you didn't know any better. But this year now, maybe has it been added to it, or are you still looking at it, or how are you looking at the year?
We're not taking anything for granted. We're kind of keeping what happened last year in the back of our minds, but still putting in 110% and giving all our effort, and that's really all you can ask for. As for the pressure, I myself have kind of had to not really think about it as much and just play free how I did last year, and hopefully the same outcomes will come later on this season. Yeah.
Right. So I guess once you get on the court, it's just instinct and things like that. And like I said, you've been playing with this team for a while now, and kind of talk about your relationship with some of your teammates and how that helps the team effort.
Oh, it's great. This trip especially really helps us get really tight, but we've always been a really close-knit group, if you can tell when we play on the court. We just have a lot of fun with each other, trust each other, be there for each other, and we have great relationships at school, and then when we get to practice, it carries on to there, and I love spending time with them, being with them, and yeah, the seniors have really done a great job these past, for me, 3 years, and it'll be really sad when they leave, but my grade at least has taken up a lot of the leadership roles. There's a bunch of us juniors, so helping our one sophomore Sharon that we have, and building up our new freshmen to hopefully come onto the varsity program soon.
Great. So you're in a tough league, as always, and Pinewood's still there. They're Open Division NorCal champs, and it's a place you'd love to be, and maybe even play them for the title. But anyway, looking ahead at the league, and like I said, you don't take anything for granted. You're going to keep working at it. How do you see the West Bay Athletic League?
Oh, it's definitely going to be tough for sure this year. A lot of teams have added some people, some transfers. We pretty much have the same team, but I'm sure the games will be really competitive. We're looking forward to it. January 11th against Pinewood has been kind of marked on our calendars for a while. That'll be a great game. They're a great team, so we're going to give a really good game for everyone to come out to watch. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's right. A couple of Sacred Heart Prep kids have transferred out of Sacred Heart Prep and into other schools. Anyway, that's the way that goes. So, again, just being a young team, I guess you don't really think about being young. You just think about playing basketball, and that was kind of the way you did it last year, too. It just went out there and, kind of just talk about how, you're on the court and you probably know what everybody's going to be doing at all times anyway. And just as you go forward now this year, it might be even more special because there's more knowledge.
Yeah, that's kind of my role, just being like the floor general, true point guard out there, making sure everyone is doing what they're supposed to do. If they're a little bit down, picking them up, just doing all that. The scoring just comes with it, but like the passing, getting everyone open and involved, communicating, that's kind of what I've really prided myself on this year and past years, so just continuing to do that, and everyone will follow as well, so yeah.
Right, and we should mention that you you scored like 20 points almost every game, but you had other people on the team score in double figures and get double figure rebounds. So it's not, you're not the only one on the team, obviously, and that kind of helps to have that. When you know the quality of the team. I guess that comes out on the court, comes out in the huddles, comes out at practice.
Definitely. We've really tried to work on communicating this year, just talking on the floor, making sure everyone's involved. Every little thing counts, even our Benergy, as we call it, on our bench, getting on the ground, loose balls, every little thing adds up, and that's why you can call it a team, for sure.
Right. So now I know you're just starting the recruiting process, and I guess you've been coming to getting some letters for sure and things. Just, have you been able to talk to people about the recruiting process?
I have. Some of the seniors that have graduated and some girls outside of Menlo have kind of given me their insight, and I'm just taking kind of what they've been through and rolling with it for my experience at least, but it's looking good right now.
Yeah, and one thing about Avery, of course, is she's a tall for a point guard in high school anyway, and that gives her kind of an edge on some of the people that the things. So, and like I said, she was our athlete of the week, and congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me. Looking forward to the rest of the season.
All right, and if you want to find out about next week's athlete of the week, just hit that subscribe button down below or visit us at pasportsonline.com.